What's going on, guys? Zennosh here, and today in this video of Tales of Crestoria, I'm going to tell you guys the top 3 heroes that you should be picking from this select summon option so that you will have a really good head start in this game, especially as a free-to-play player. And I'm really loving this feature and mechanics of this game because it just cuts off that re-rolling bullshit, okay? I mean right off the bat you are able to select whatever the hero that you want, whatever the hero that you are supposed to get right away, right off the bat. Then it just really knocks off a really great load of your soldiers, and you can just start the game right away without having any trouble at all. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you guys the top 3 heroes that is definitely going to help you guys a lot. All right, and I myself, being a free-to-play player, obviously I would really love to get the best hero out there. So first of all, guys, you can pretty much see that there are lots and lots of heroes right over here. Now, how to get to the hero that you really want? Filter, guys. Yes, just filter. Obviously, we'd really love to get the SSR units, right? And let's get into the dark one, because the first unit that I'm actually going to suggest to you guys is gonna be the Leon. This guy is superb. This guy is freaking insane. He's the god tier unit, alright? And then he is just too amazing. He's really great at everything. What are his strength? He actually buffs the attack power of all the characters. Yes, and that can be really helpful in improving the DPS of your entire team, and that can be really helpful to deal a lot of damage against the opponents and to just have a great time in just killing and blowing off the enemy units, right? Yes, there we go. And more attack buff for dual blade type characters after times 20 hits. Yes, in this game you can actually pretty much do the combo, and more the hits you actually pull off, more the damage you can deal. Yes, more the damage you can deal. That is one unique battle feature of this game, which you would definitely love to try it out. Alright, if you guys have not been able to try this game out yet, please do try it out ASAP, because this is a global version, okay? And looking into his skills, guys, there is a chance to apply curse effect on the enemy, and there is a very good single target damage as well. He's a single target nuker indeed. Right over there, guys, Leon, Defiant Heart. Okay, this guy is a dark unit and he's a dual blade type unit. All right, and right over there, guys, he's just too amazing unit. Please try to get him right off the bat. He's the best. He is the best choice. And what is gonna be the second best choice? Okay, now let's look into that one. Instead of the dark, let's go into the wind. All right, right over here. And in the wind, we have this unit called Velvet. Yes, this girl definitely gonna be my wife, you. She's definitely worthy to be my wife, you guys, and she is so good, guys. Velvet, tainted by vengeance, element wind, and type martial arts. Okay, and she is definitely awesome, guys. She is a god tier unit as well, and she's a martial arts type unit. And guess what, guys, her strength is that she is actually going to buff the attack power of all the characters, pretty much same like Leon, and she is pretty much going to improve the overall DPS of your entire team, and that can be really helpful, guys. And obviously more attack buff for the martial arts type characters after times 20 hits, and that's definitely going to even improve your firepower even better, okay, even to next limit, next level. And that is what you are actually going to get from this super waifu unit indeed, known as Velvet, tainted by vengeance. Oh my god, just look at that. She just looks too damn amazing. So if you guys are pretty much a waifu hunter, then pretty much go with Velvet. If you are a husband hunter, then obviously you can go with the Leon. Alright, and right over here, guys, her skills, if we really have to talk about that one, she actually is very expert at dealing single target nuking damage. Yes, she can deal a lot of damage to a single target, and she can even cast the curse on an enemy just like Leon as well. Pretty much nearly the same unit, but I think Leon is actually be much better because I think of the elemental advantage as well, because Velvet is from the RBG, but in here there are a total of 4 common elements, okay, and among them the wind is one, and she's of the wind element, whereas the Leon is of the dark element. In most of the RPG games, so let's say Summoner's War or any kind of other games out there, dark units and light units are pretty much preferred a little bit better, right? So that's over there. But if you are pretty much really inclined towards the waifu, alright, I mean she is definitely it, like FG 3000, alright. I think he's I'm going to really gonna choose this character right out there. Come on, he's all about waifu, alright? So there we go. And how about the third character? The third character, we really have to go into the element of Earth. Yes, you heard me right. Let's go into the Earth element and let's go into the Cress. You know that guy who was pretty much the tutor of our main hero unit out there? Yes, the Cress. He is definitely awesome, guys. You are supposed to get him if you really are not really convinced with the Leon or the Velvet as well. Cress is just too amazing as well. Cress, a moment's peace. Element is Earth and sword type. He's a SSR unit indeed. He's a sword type hero unit, and like he carries a sword. All right, that's what I have to say about you guys. All right, and there we go, guys. And his element is Earth. The main thing about his strength is that he buffs the attack power of all the characters during the battle. Okay, and that definitely is going to improve your overall DPS of the entire team. Pretty much all our kind of like copy paste a little bit. It's like the skills are pretty much like like pretty much the same, okay? So don't get pissed. But anyways, they are that type of hero units that pretty much gives us like better standing, or let's say the better advantage against the opponents. All right, and this guy also have the chance to reset the cooldown when using the sword RT. Now that is something really unique, guys. I mean, like, if you can reset the cooldown right away, meaning like you can spam the art skill right away over and over and over again, and that can be really helpful to you guys as well, okay? And that can really provide you guys even better firepowers with a decent luck or decent RNG right over there. That's what I really have to say to you guys. And see, definitely, I'm like, he is definitely good. I'm like, there's a little bit of thin line of difference between he and she. Well, anyways, let's call him. That's Cress, guys. And looking into his skills, he's a single target nuker, yes, just like the Leon and Velvet. He's also really specializing on dealing a single target damage that can really deal a lot of damage on the opponents. And unlike Curse, he actually casts burn effect on an enemy. All right, and that can be a really good dot damage, I guess, and that can be really cool right over there. Okay, and that's the Cress for you guys. He can be quite amazing unit right over there with his burn effect plus the single target nuking damage. And now it's all over you guys. Now it's really depending upon you guys, like who are you going to settle down with, whether it's going to be the Leon, the Velvet, or the Cress. Leon is going to be definitely the highest possible tier of hero unit right out there. Like if you have to really rate him, pretty much even like the other gamers have pretty much rated him like about 10 over 10. That's how good he really is. Like I would say like that's a damn amazing like rating right out there. People are really loving him right over there. That's the Leon for you guys, like 10 over 10. Oh my god, like he's pretty much the benchmark of this current game called Tales of Crestoria. All right, a dual blade type of unit indeed, and being able to buff the attack power of all the characters. I mean, like all can do that one, but he's pretty much really the benchmark out there. He's really the superb unit out there right over there. All right, and more attack buff, and that means like he can pretty much nuke the shit out of the opponents, and being able to apply the curse on the enemy as well, that can be really helpful. And on top of that, one single target nuking is definitely going to help you guys to get rid of your opponents as soon as possible, which I think is definitely going to be quite helpful in the PvP contents, in my opinion. All right, and the next is definitely going to be the Velvet. Okay, she is right over here. She's definitely the second tier unit right over there. I mean, like she's also the god tier, just a little bit slightly lower than compared to the Leon, but she definitely is the hottest waifu out there, plus doing a lot of damage. And she is actually having a power type of arm right over there, being able to swipe out a lot of damage on the opponents right off the bat. Okay, and that is what I really have to say to you guys. And finally, the third being the Cress. Okay, so that is pretty much the summary for you guys. If you guys have different views and opinions, please let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about these hero units, or do you actually think that other hero units should be picked than compared to these three hero units? Then please let me know in the comment section below, and just mention like why. Please do contribute to my community, or let's say this YouTube community, so that like you can also like contribute your knowledge to them, so that like the beginners can have easier time in accessing the best juices of this game out. I myself, being a free-to-play player, I would definitely choose the Leon. Yes, okay, I'm not much into the waifu. I mean, like I do love waifu stuff, but like I want the best, okay? So definitely Leon is gonna be my stuff, okay? Right over there. That's how you are supposed to pick a hero unit in this game. And thanks to that one, guys, that the reroll is not really that compulsory or necessity in this game, alright? That is like one really good thing right over there, which I really love. And there we go, guys. The select summon is totally up, and I'm pretty much really starting this game in the global version right off the bat, and it's definitely going to be quite helpful for me, guys, right up there. So I'm getting the Leon. Yes, that's how it is, guys. That's how it is. Can I just like start a battle with him right away? So just, you know, like I can actually show you some of his like great, really good skills or something like that. That would be really great, isn't it? Like I really had to reroll this account. Yes, in the next video, I'm actually going to tell you guys like how to reroll account. If you are asking me like, is rerolling really that necessary in this game? I would say like not really, but if you really want to have even better head start, then why not, right? From the first select summon, you will definitely be able to get like one of those 3 units, right? Like let's say the Leon, Velvet, and the Cress. And somehow you just want to have 2 units. Like let's say for me, I would love to have Leon as well as Velvet. I mean, like if I get those 2 units right away, then why not? Like, why shouldn't I get them? All right. So right after this, like I should be really able to collect all those summoning, you know, like currencies, or let's say the gacha currencies, and invest them into the summons, so that like I have the chance to get a Velvet later on, because I have already picked Cress. I mean, like I've already picked Leon, okay? And if I actually manage to get Cress as well, I would be definitely happy. I would not be like, you know, like okay, this is like not bad. This is bad. I would not say that. I would just go on with it. So that is it, guys. This is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button to keep on enjoying the content of my channel. See you guys in the next video.